falls in the silver basket. Snap, click, clock. Water hits the roast with a punch. Black silk pours into the ceramic. No clutter in the mind today, just the beat and the sharp focus. Steam wand screams a bright high note. Milk turns to a thick white cloud. I take the seat by the glass pane. Walk the street. Scratches out a short list. Task one, task two, move along. Every thought has a place to land. Clean lines on a yellow pad. The air smells like burnt sugar, and the morning sun hits the table. The bass stays low in the pocket, while the sack starts to climb up high. While the sack starts to climb up high. Higher now. My pulse finds the pocket too. Nothing wasted, nothing slow, just the logic of the early climb. The cup is hot against my palm. I take a sip and the world aligns. No more blur, no more drift. Crystal clear. The city swings past the window. I step out with a steady beat. Logic in the cup, fire in the walk. Time to make the big move, yeah! That's the logic. Keep it moving. Chair out with a certain clinical precision, claiming this polished oak circle as my own. The bag drops like an anchor in a harbor of porcelain, and the steam from the dark ceramic rises, vialing the rush of the world outside the glass, while the bass line tethers me to the task at hand. There is a logic to the way the sugar dissolves, much like the way I dismantle the day's obstacles. Dismantle the day. The rhythmic click of keys provides the percussion for a symphony of logistics and late-stage planning. I am building a monument here, from a single seat in the back, orchestrating the movement of invisible pieces. The city passes by in a blur of gray coats, unaware that the architecture is shifting. Right here between the napkin and the silver spoon, right here. It takes a certain stillness to move mountains, just the steady pulse of a mind in motion. My double espresso is cold, but the momentum is hot. I fold my intentions into the pocket of my blazer, leaving nothing but a faint ring on the wood. The empire is already moving, even as I stand to leave the room. It's already moving. It's already moving. The empire is moving. Yeah. Let's go. Straight up. fast, go, go. Mind in top speed, speed. Porcelain clink, 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 clink. Mind in top speed, high. Mind in top speed, high. Move fast, yeah. Mind in top speed, move it. Porcelain in top speed, yeah, move it. Porcelain clink, clink. Mind in top speed. Blue ink, ink. Pages turning fast, flip. White cup, pure. Steam on the glass, steam on the glass. Outside moves slow. I'm in the pocket. Check the watch. Time. I'm like a rocket. Zoom. Move fast, go, go. Mind in top speed, speed. Porcelain clink, 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 clink. Mind in top speed, high. Mind in top speed, high. Move fast, yeah. Mind in top speed, move it. Porcelain in top speed, yeah, move it. Porcelain clink, clink. Mind in top speed. Silk shirt, fresh. Look like a boss. Focus on the craft. Work. Never take a loss. Never. Clatter in the hall. Wait, I don't hear a thing. Nothing. Only hear the bass. Only hear the swing. Move fast, go, go. Mind in top speed, speed. Porcelain clink, 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 clink. Mind in top speed, high. Mind in top speed, high. Move fast, yeah. Mind in top speed, move it. Porcelain in top speed, yeah, move it. Porcelain clink, clink. Mind in top speed. Clink, clink, clink. Yeah. Top speed. We move it. Stay focused. Yeah. Drums kick in with a boom bap swing. Walking bass line is thick and woody. Smooth tenor, saxophone plays a playful descending lick. Steam rising off the heavy ceramic. Watch the neighborhood find its feet. Find your feet, cat. Open the ledger, find the white space. The ink is ready for the first move. One task done, checking the box. One task done, checking the box. Feels like a rim shot on the snare. The rhythm of the shop is a steady hum. Grinders working like a shaker in the back. Work it out. Eyes on the prize, mind getting sharp. Sip the dark brew, let it hit the nerve. One task done, checking the box. One task done, checking the box. Dig how the momentum starts to climb. Saxophone takes a short, energetic solo. Bass gets busier, double time feel. The clock on the wall doesn't whir in light. No clutter in the head, just the plan. Building a mountain out of small steps. The clock on the wall and I'm moving too. Sunlight hitting with the morning light. No clutter in the head, just the plan. Brick by brick, the world is moving, I'm moving too. Sunlight hitting the wood of the table. Everything in its right place today. The list is shrinking, the spirit is high. Just a man and his work in the flow. One task done, checking the box. One task done, checking the box. Check it off. Stay hip to the pace. Check it off. Piano takes a bluesy stroll over the fading grooves. Check it off. Yeah, that's the groove. Final saxophone flourish. Bass ends on a low resonant note. eyes and a sharp gray triangle cutting through the humid air of the room. I plant my palms on the oak of grain. This is the foundation. My ink hits the page with a percussive bite. Tack, 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 tack. Every dot is a pillar. Every line is a bridge across the void. I'm digging into the plan. Building the base of a tall silver monument. The porcelain cup clatters against a saucer. A sharp beat in the middle of my thought. I'm the soloist on a stage of wood, drafting the blueprint of a new era. The street is a blur behind the glass, but here the geometry is perfect. I'm cutting the fat away from the vision, keeping the core, keeping the heat. I'm the architect of the quiet afternoon. Watch the zigzag motion of the crowd outside. They're the background noise to my solo. I'm swinging through the logic. Slide the ruler, mark the spot. Hold the breath, the world is a mess of soft edges, but my table is a fortress of hard angles. I'm moving with the serious intent. Serious fun, serious drive. Testifying to the truth of the grind. Commander of this small square space, mapping the route to a loud, bright future. The ink is wet, the pulse is high. I'm finishing the head and starting the flight. Back to the top, back to the grain. The table is the world and the world is mine. Slices through the ceramic steam. Dark roast liquid fuels the internal engine. No delays, just the friction of the nib. Graphite and ink carving through the pulp. My pulse matches the snare drum snap. Architecture of the mind building upward. Architecture of the mind building upward. Every stroke is a brick in the foundation. Ignore the static, embrace the moving parts. Walking with a heavy bag of classic text. The pavement outside, breeze with the crowds. But here at the table, breeze with the crowds. But here at the table, time stands still. Manifesting in the vision with a steady hand. Steady hand. The rhythm is the ink, the paper is the pad. Moving with purpose, ignoring the math. Keep it moving. Rhythmic, scratching on the white expanse. Giving the spirit on the white expanse. Giving the spirit up props to dance. See the lineage in the way I hold the tool. Ancestors recorded truths in the same fashion. Ancient griots transformed into modern writers, translating the vibration of the city streets. The train rattles, the window pane in rhythm. Commuting is rushing toward a vanishing point. I choose the velocity of the handcraft line. Deep focus, no distractions in the periphery. The ink flow is a river cutting through stone, spilling out the truth of the current moment. The ink flow is a river cutting through stone, spilling out the truth of the current moment. High literacy is the weapon of the righteous, building empires out of simple senses. Build it up. The rhythm is the ink, the paper is the pad. Moving with purpose, ignoring the math. Keep it moving. Rhythmic, scratching on the white expanse. Giving the spirit on the white expanse. Giving the spirit up props to dance. The bottom of the mug shows the final drop. clarity achieved through the labor of the pen. Vocalizing the internal maps I just finished. The saxophone wails like a bird in flight. No filler in the verse, every syllable burns in space. A master of the craft, staying sharp and focused. Flow state achievable, feels aligned. Close the notebook, the blueprint's complete. Keeping is yours. Back to the wall in a leather booth. Double shot espresso steam hitting my face. Observed every entrance, eyes on the street. Ink hitting the page like a heavy mallet. Procodurity in the page like a heavy mallet. Procodurity's a weapon in this quiet room. Calculated movements, no static in the signal. Paper notebook holds the entire blueprint. Veteran status, we do not move with crowds. Hard consonants when I speak to the staff. Respect is earned through silence and presence. The grind shifted from corners to high ceilings. Trental ballistics, aiming at the top floor. Sharp wit replaced the old heavy metal. Each sip of the bean sharpens the focus. Everything documented by hand, strictly confidential. Head nodding to the saxophone swing. In the zone now. Calculating native winds, letting the bass line breathe. Work with style. Elite procodurity, strictly professional. This is the elegance of the daily grind. The daily grind. They mistake silence for a lack of action. Strategy is deep layered like thick sediment. Business terminology meets the street vocabulary. Fiscal ambition requires a different kind of aim. Fiscal ambition requires a different kind of aim. Loyal digital footprints keep the records physical. Loyalty is currency, more valuable than paper. Sipping slow, watching the clock hands rotate. A different kind of heat in the briefcase. Every line written is a tactical decision. Practical revision of the original plan. Survival depends on the quality of the move. Reflecting on the weight in a porcelain cup. Stoic realism in a porcelain cup. The transition is complete, but the code remains. Finish the brew and exit with grace. Saxophone swing in the zone now. Calculating native winds, letting the bass line breathe. Work with style. Elite procodurity, strictly professional. This is the elegance of the daily grind. The daily grind. Style and grace. Woo, we out. The spirit moves within the groove. The work is love. The work is love. The work is peace. The spirit moves within the groove. The work is love. The work is love. The work is love. The work is peace. Peace is here now. eyes open, open.
Black cup, dark roast black cup. Check the list, mark it. Check the list, mark it. Woo! Fresh start, no rest. Fresh start, no rest. No rest. Fresh start, no now. I'm in the zone now. Let's go. Let's go. Dark roast black cup. Dark roast black cup. That's it. Grind the bean, high heat. Steam one, loud hiss. Leather booth, corner seat. Watch the steam rise up. Mont Blanc ink, heavy paper. Write it down, make it real. No distraction, just the flow. I'm the king of the booth. Style sharp, velvet blazer. Everything is synchronized. Yeah. Dark roast black cup. Dark roast black cup. Straight up. Check the list, mark it. Check the list, mark it. Mark it. Fresh start, no rest. Fresh start, no rest. Fresh start, no now. I'm in the zone now. Get it. Dark roast black cup. Dark roast black cup. Yeah. Saxophone in my ear. Walking bass, keep it steady. Steady. Silver spoon, stir the brew. Bitter taste, keep me sharp. Check the time, paddock moving. I don't wait for nobody. Cinnamon smell in the air. Sun hit in the window pane. Proctodurity is the flex. I'm focused on the vision. Focus. Dark roast black cup. Dark roast black cup. Yeah. Check the list, mark it. Check it. Check the list, mark it. No rest. Fresh start, no rest. I'm in the zone now. Let's go. Dark roast black cup. Dark roast black cup. Yeah. Mark it. One by one, done. Yeah. Perfect rhythm. We out.
Yeah. Check. Work. Pen moving on the white page. I don't feel the weight of the cage. Everything in its right place. Moving with a steady pace. Stacking up the heavy slate. No time for the day debate. Money in a new state. Locked in behind a gate. Tied the laces on the boots. Tight. Water in a glass cup. Clear. No talking when the sun is up. Blue ink on a legal pad. Crossing out a name. Cross. Everything is just a game. Cartier frames on my face. Looking for a little space. Uncle told me keep it silent. The rhythm is a little violent. Scuff the wood with the leather. Scuff the wood with the leather. Change the mood like the weather. I change the mood like the weather. I'm the only one left. Dealing with the little theft. Pen moving on the white page. I don't feel the weight of the cage. Everything in its right place. Moving with a steady pace. Stacking up the heavy slate. No time for the day debate. Money in a new state. Locked in behind a gate. Goyard bag on the table. Writing out the new plan. I don't see the noise. Numb to the whole feeling. Staring at the white ceiling. Solutions clicking like a lock. I don't need to watch the clock. Loyalty is the only coin. Everything I had to join. No rest for the heavy head. No rest for the czar to bed. Moving like a guard to bed. Moving like a ghost on the stairs. Dealing with the heavy affairs. Check it off the list. Nothing that I ever miss. Pen moving on a white page. I don't feel the weight of the cage. Everything in its right place. Moving with a steady pace. Stacking up the heavy slate. No time for the day debate. Money in a new state. Locked in behind a gate. Check it off. Snap, snap, snap. The oak desk, sharp lead meets the grain. I check the first box, ink flows like a horn solo. Tidy lines on the pad, got that snap in my step. Mind like a clean slate, clean and clear. Slide into the pocket, watch the work stack up. Every mark is a beat, every page is a bridge. The room breathes with me. No rush in the motion, just the weight of the task. The world spins outside, buses hiss, people shout. But in here, it's steady. In here, it's the groove. The deep rhythmic click of a job well done. Top of the list now, done and dusted, friend. The sax takes the lead, walking tall in the light. Sharp mind, heavy pocket, that's the morning stroll. Keep it step, line by line, yeah. Steam on the glass, the sun hitting right. The blueprint is open, it's looking so bright. Ice on the wrist, it's a frozen moment. Moving in silence the way that I want it. Drafting the vision, it's all in the ink. Taking a sip while the rest of them sink. Slide through the morning, I'm catching a vibe. The strategy ready, it's time to arrive. Wipe the sleep, then I put on the silk. Linen is crisp, I am feeling the build. Pavement is moving, the birds in the sky. Catching the rhythm, I'm ready to fly. No distractions, I'm cutting the void. Playing with paper like children with toys. I'm blooming today like a poisonous flower. Everything moving in perfect sequence. Building the kingdom, I'm hiding my weakness. Ice on the wrist, it's a frozen moment. Moving in silence the way that I want it. Drafting the vision, it's all in the ink. Taking a sip while the rest of them sink. Slide through the morning, I'm catching a vibe. The strategy ready, it's time to arrive. The world is waking, I'm already gone. Ahead of the pack, I'm hunting the dawn. Specific designers, I'm wrapped in the beast. Turning the famine into a feast.
Quietly winning, no need for the shout. I know the route and I know the way out. Ice on the wrist, it's a frozen moment. Moving in silence the way that I want it. Drafting the vision, it's all in the ink. Taking a sip while the rest of them sink. Slide through the morning, I'm catching a vibe. The strategy ready, it's time to arrive.
Perfect plan, silent, check the calendar, it's my hour.
Yeah, slide. Ink on the page like it's bleeding, bleeding. Sky turning orange, I ain't sleeping. No. Wiping the lens, keep it moving. Slide. Task list is gone, what we paper. Sunlight is dripping on the paper. Buying the world, talk you later, later. Checking the box, feel the rhythm. Life is a ghost in the system. Ghost. Woke up in silk, feeling heavy. Voucher and ticking, I'm ready. Walking the street, hear the choir. Tires are humming like fire. Don't need a friend, need a witness. God is my boss, this is business. Amen. Ink in the violet so purple. Moving my life in a circle. Blueberry smoke in the lobby. Winning is just little hobby. Straight up, I do not feel what I'm making, only the space that I'm taking. Ink on the page like it's bleeding, bleeding. Sky turning orange, I ain't sleeping. No. Wiping the lens, keep it moving. Sunlight is dripping on the paper. Sunlight is dripping on the paper. Buying the world, talk you later, later. Checking the box, feel the rhythm. Life is a ghost in the system. Ghost. Leather is soft on the seating. Heart is a drum, keep it beating. Sign on the line, make it fluid. Nobody knew how I do it. Nobody. Brotherhood tight like a lizard. Slide. Cold in the vault like a blizzard. Ice. Paper is stacked in the briefcase. Moving along at a G pace. Check it out. Slide. Dripping orange, yeah. Ghost. 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 Ghost.
Yeah, check the time. Yeah, check the time. Mind is a mint, fresh. Mind is a mint, fresh. Mind is a mint, fresh. Mind is a mint. I'm in the pocket. I'm in the pocket. I'm in the pocket. I'm in the pocket. Oxford shirt white, crisp. Watch fitting tight, ice. Moving through the crowd, moving through the crowd. Everything is loud, marking off the list, check. Marking off the list, check. Marking off the list, check. I don't ever miss, never. I don't ever miss, never. Diamonds on the wrist, ice. Feeling like the risk paid. Mind is a mint, fresh. Mind is a mint, fresh. Mind is a mint, fresh. Mind is a mint. walking on the glass. Flow stayed on, everything I want I get. Paper in a stack, paper. Never looking back, never. Crystal in the view, clear. Everything is new, brand new. Top of the hill, top. Show them the skill, show them the skill. Mind is a mint, fresh. Mind is a mint, fresh. I'm in the pocket, I'm in the pocket. I'm in the pocket, I'm in the pocket. Check the time. Yeah. Keep it moving in the zone, in it. Yeah. Check the ledger. 1, 2, 1, 2. Ballpoint pressure on the yellow parchment. Strategic planning, mapping the expansion. Tactical mission, practical vision. Ebony pigment saturated on the fiber. No distractions in the morning light. The center roasted beans filling the air. Crossing out the task with surgical precision. Fiscal ambition, transsurgical precision. Fiscal ambition, transwilling the business. I am the architect of my own agenda. Veteran posture at a small corner table. Every stroke of the nib is a contract sign. The city moves at a contract sign. The city moves at a frantic pace outside. But I am centered in the pocket of the beat. Stay in the pocket. Reflecting on the weight of my reputation. Legacy building through discipline and ink. Final check mark. The momentum is absolute. Tap the pen, keep the rhythm steady. Rhythm steady. Line by line, the future is ready. Future ready. Check the box, move to the next phase. Check the box, move to the next phase. Next phase. Mastering the hours, winning the day. Authority figure in a casual setting. Watching the pedestrians through the glass. They rush without a blueprint or a map. I possess the internal compass of a survivor. Stoic realism applied to the daily grind. Illegitimate ventures replacing the old risk. The ink is a weapon of a different caliber. No filler in the prose, just raw facts. Handling logistics, just raw facts. Handling logical is small, the sun peaks. My inner circle is small and efficient. The steam rises from the ceramic mug. Bitter and bold. Calculate the overhead, eliminate the waste. Precision is the only language I speak. I am the veteran holding the master key. The rhythmic tap is the heartbeat of progress. Heartbeat of progress. The day is mine before it even begins. Tap the pen, keep the rhythm steady. Rhythm steady. Line by line, the future is ready. Future ready. Check the box, move to the next phase. Check the box, move to the next phase. Next phase. Mastering the hours, winning the day. Check it off. Keep it moving. Done. Into a map, watch the ink bleed through the sheet, moving like a clock, hit the gap, checking off the list, keep it brief, numb to the noise outside the glass, numb to the noise outside the glass, focused on the ink moving fast, everything I do is for the stash, locked in the pocket, make it last, sunlight hitting the table in a line, heavy pen in my hand, feeling fine, No distractions, I don't see the signs. Staying in my lane, dodging the vines. Legal pad looking like a gold mine. I'm a surgeon with the word so cold. Scars on my wrist from the days of old. Now I'm just doing what I'm told. By the vision in my head staying bold. Task 1 done, yeah, cross it out. Task 2 done, what you talking about? I don't hear the snakes, I don't hear the doubt. Turning this white page into a map. Watch the ink bleed through the sheet. Moving like a clock, hit the gap. Checking off the list, keep it brief. Numb to the noise outside the glass. Numb to the noise outside the glass. Focused on the ink, moving fast. Everything I do is for the stash. Locked in the pocket, make it last. My schedule is a sentence I serve. Precision on the paper, watch it curve. Used to have the shakes, now I got the nerve. Holding down the fort, no ice. Making sure the rhythm sounds nice. Paid the entry fee, paid the price. Rolling through the morning like dice. The saxophone is singing to the street. While I'm sitting here keeping it neat. Every box checked is a small retreat from the world that's trying to compete. Stay loyal to the flow, no defeat. Turning this white page into a map. Watch the ink bleed through the sheet. Moving like a clock, hip it brief. Numb to the noise outside the glass. Everything I do is for the stash. Locked in the pocket, make it last. Work, keep it moving. The page is full now. Check. Yeah. Slide. We moving. Check the list. Check the list. Steam rising up, I'm sliding through the ink. Dripping in the booth, I don't even blink. Cross another task, yeah, I'm on the brink. Bitter in the cup, watching how I think. Bitter in the cup, watching how I think. Steam rising up, I'm sliding through the ink. Dripping in the booth, I don't even blink. Cross another cup, watching how I think. Wool on my coat, I'm feeling like armor. Walking in the spot, greeted by the charmer. Barista my slime, she know the routine. Dark liquid pouring, keeping me lean. 6 items down, 4 left to go. 6 items down, 4 left to go. Saxophone talking is keeping it low. Leather on the bench, paper on the wood. Doing on the bench, paper on the wood. Doing what I must, doing what I should. No distractions here, just the bass and the breath. Hustle in my veins, dodging every debt. Steam rising up, I'm sliding through the ink. Dripping in the booth, I don't even blink. Cross another task, yeah, I'm on the brink. Bitter in the cup, watching how I think. Bitter in the cup, watching how I think. Steam rising up, I'm sliding through the ink. Dripping in the booth, I don't even blink. Cross another cup, watching how I think. Check the watch face, frozen in the light. Wiping off the surface, everything is right. Bustling around, the city got a rhythm. I don't talk much, I just move with them. High class spirit, muddy in the soul. Getting to the finish, that's the only goal. Ink on my thumb, smudge it on the page. Rockstar living in a velvet cage. Steam rising up, I'm sliding through the ink. Dripping in the booth, I don't even blink. Cross another task, yeah, I'm on the brink. Bitter in the cup, watching how I think. Bitter in the cup, watching how I think. Bitter in the cup, watching how I think. Yeah. Cross it out. Yeah, we done for the day. Done for the day. Slide out the door. Yeah. Drums enter with a sharp boom bap kick and a crisp snare. A warm walking bass line climbs and falls. Lively saxophone flourishes over steady percussion. The rhythm is here, the rhythm is here. The day is a gift, I am in the flow. The work is peace, peace is the way. Movement is a blessing, the mind is clear. The path is wide, wide and open. Everything is one, the rhythm is good, so good. gift. I am in the flow. The work is peace. Peace is the way. Movement is a blessing. The mind is clear. The path is wide. Wide and open. Everything is one. The rhythm is good. So good. The rhythm is good. One flow. The rhythm is good. One flow. Peace in the hands. One flow. Peace in the heart. Saxophone fades out with a long, joyful note. Bass and drums fade. Yeah. In the zone. Uh-huh. 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 Watch how I move in the zone. In the zone. Watch how I move in the zone. In the zone. Watch how I move in the zone. In the zone. Watch how I move in the zone. Yeah. Steam on the glass in the back. In the back. Steam on the glass in the back. In the back. Steam on the glass in the back. In the back. Steam on the glass in the back. Steam on the glass in the back. In the back. Steam on the glass in the back. Let's go. Pouring the brew in the cup. In the cup. Grinding the bean for the up. For the up. Taking a sip of the life. Of the life. Cutting the mood with a knife. With a knife. Cutting the mood with a knife. With a knife. Saxophone play in the air. In the air. I am a king in the chair. In the chair. Writing the vision in ink. I do not even need blink. No blink. No, no. Bouncing the beat with my foot. Staying right here where I'm put. Staying right here where I'm put. Paper is filling with heat. Making the session with heat. Making the session look sweet. So sweet. Watch how I move in the zone. 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 Steam on the glass in the back. 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 Milk in the pitcher go skirt. Work in the dirt and the dirt. I am the plug for the vibe. I am the head of the tribe. Ice in the glass for the chill. Ice in the glass for the chill. Running the lane for the thrill. Nobody catching my pace. First in the motherland race. Watching the people walk by. Watching the people walk by. Seeing the look in their eye. They want the juice that I got. Keeping the energy hot. Just in the flow. Making it grow, grow. See how I move. On the page, watch it spill. Ink on the page, watch it spill. Ink on the page, watch it spill. Watch it spill. Moving my hand with a chill. Moving my hand with a chill. Moving my hand with a chill. With a chill. I am the one and at the top. I am the one and at the top. Don't stop. Stomping my foot to the heavy bass line. Killing the rhythm, I'm doing it fine. Everything moves when I give it a sign. I got the fire, I'm breaking the chain. I got the power, I'm feeling no pain. Driving the vision like driving a train. at the street through the window glass, watching the people, I'm watching them pass. I am the master, I'm leading the class. Sharp as a blade when I'm cutting the track. Never look down and I never look back. Painting the world and I'm painting it black. Ink on the page, watch it spill. Ink on the page, watch it spill. Ink on the page, watch it spill. Watch it spill. Moving my hand with a chill. Moving my hand with a chill. Moving my hand with a chill. With a chill. I am the one and at the top. I am the one and at the top. Don't stop. I got the movement, I got the heat, I got the rhythm, I got the street, I got the magic, I'm making it sweet. I got the vision, I got the soul, I got the logic, I got control. I am the player, I'm playing the role. Bending the walls of the room with a thought, buying the things that can never be bought, fighting the battle that's already fought, fighting the battle that's already fought. Ink in the cup and it's fueling the fire, lifting the energy higher and higher. I am the king, I'm the urban messiah. Urban messiah. Watch it spill, watch it spill, watch it spill. With the one at the top, I never stop.